Hey, what's going on, guys? My name's Dynasty. What I got for y'all today, yet again, is another Injustice 2 video. Now, today we're back at it again. We got some more news regarding Cyborg inside of Injustice 2. It's actually a first look at his role inside the Injustice 2 campaign. Not to mention, we also got a nice little tease coming from Mortal Kombat X's mobile game, teasing Dr. Fate and possibly a few other characters. So, a lot to get into, guys. So, with that said, let's break this down and let's get into it. So first things first, Cyborg's campaign, his story mode role inside of Injustice 2 is actually on display through the Injustice website right here. Bam! Cyborg, let's get this party started. Of course, just your usual Cyborg intro. And it says there, Victor Stone lost more than his friends at the tragedy of Metropolis. He lost his hope. His anger tempered his loyalty for Superman, and he has remained eager to serve the regime. With one world left unprepared for the looming threat, Cyborg may be the only one who can combat the technological might of Brainiac. So that is a taste of what's to come for Cyborg's role inside the story mode. Nothing too in-depth, really, just giving us a bit of backstory. Some of the other, character bios have a lot more to this. This is just like, oh, by the way, Cyborg's, technological skills might be the only person to stop Brainiac inside the game. So that's pretty much all we got to work with. Cyborg is still a hacking mastermind, and he's also, I guess, trying to serve the regime to the best of his abilities, despite, we really don't know the action so far, apart from Superman being freed from prison. Maybe it's Cyborg who did it, who knows? But guys, that's all we got so far in regards to Cyborg's role inside the campaign for Injustice 2. Now, moving on to the second topic of debate here. Now, of course, you guys know Injustice 2 Mobile is live over in the Philippines, or if you actually make a new Apple ID and say you're from the Philippines, you can actually download Injustice 2 Mobile and play it at this very moment. So pretty crazy stuff, and of course, like you'd imagine, people were exploiting this and taking advantage of this, and because of that, we got a bunch of leaks coming from Injustice 2 Mobile. Now, this is, yet again, I guess you can say kind of a leak. It's more of a teaser, really. So there's this image right here. Bam! You can see it says leaderboards, rewards, you got like your top 200, it says find opponents, arena store, current season. Now where it says arena store, if you look closely, you got like a bunch of character gear on display. You got Batman's costume on the right, looks like you got some of Cyborg's arms right next to the costume on the left. You got the trident that Aquaman uses, you got, I guess, Harley Quinn's guns, Deadshot's rifle, a bunch of stuff that you would usually see from these characters you've already seen revealed inside of Injustice 2, like pieces of their gear. Now, in the center there, you see two capes. Now, one of those capes obviously belongs to Dr. Fate, the same color scheme, because, I mean, hey, it's blue and yellow. Not to mention, on the top there, you can see the Fate helmet there. Dr. Fate's helmet is on display. Now, I'm not too sure about the cape to the right. That could simply be like a shader version of, like, Dr. Fate's costume, or it could be a cape belonging to someone else. Now, something else that's also really interesting as well, as you can see on top of Dr. Fate's cape, you have a couple of these, like, masks. Now, one of the masks is purple, another one appears to be, like, greenish, and people were, assuming online that that actually might belong to none other than Green Arrow. Now, you guys do know Green Arrow was part of that leaked roster dating back to January. Bam! You can see Green Arrow is on this list alongside none other than Dr. Fate. Of course, Dr. Fate was also on that t-shirt from months ago. So, yeah, very interesting, because it appears that we have, obviously, Dr. Fate's wardrobe, who's pretty much just, like, all but confirmed to be inside of Injustice 2. And we might also have a first look at, I guess, Green Arrow, Oliver Queen's mask inside the game as well. And again, all of this is coming from the arena store inside of Injustice 2 Mobile. And obviously, like we've seen so far, if it's inside the mobile game, it's inside the console version of the game as well. So some very interesting stuff, guys, and that is all I got for y'all today. I want to share with you that bio for Cyborg that just got updated yesterday, as well as this interesting image of the arena store. And I want to say a big thank you to Neon YFY for actually linking me this image, because if it's not for you, man, I'm not seeing these things. But guys, that is all I got for y'all today. What do you think of this arena store picture? Do you think it's pretty much safe to say Dr. Fate's going to be inside of Injustice 2? What do you think of those masks? Are these masks just like shaders for Black Canary? Do you honestly think that Green Arrow will be inside of Injustice 2? He's also on that leaked roster, guys. Of course, if you did enjoy the video, please drop a like on it, subscribe for more Injustice 2 and MKX content. Until next time, I've been your host, I've been Dynasty. Take care, stay safe, and I'll see you guys later. Peace.